So I'm hanging out with Dan Roy, and we were just talking about how his athletic ability has improved um, from what it was like with him not drinking Kangen water, and then what it's like now for him drinking Kangen water. So Dan, do you mind sharing that with everybody?
Not at all. Sounds good. So for me, in with the bodybuilding experience, for me, the what I noticed is you traditionally go through you're really being like dehydrated and low energy and just like you're forgetting stuff and you're frustrated and you're stressed out and life happens and you're like creating more problems than you need because you already got some. Um, that was beforehand, and it always felt like more of a drag than a pleasure to get through the prep to get on stage. Finally, get on stage, you're happy, but you're so happy you're done. You can go eat and you feel better because you're getting your nutrients in you. So it really changed for the better with my water, with my Kangen water. Super like game changing. So I'll let my story speak for that. So 2016, I hadn't acquired the machine in my home yet, but I was traveling to get water. Every 3 days, I'd go to get 10 gallons for 3 days, and I'd drink them and go return to get more because I knew there was something about this that was making this so much easier. I was so much more efficient. My energy was higher. I could sleep better. My recovery was faster from workouts. It was crazy better. Nuts. Like, nuts. Okay? So, now, the first show I did before, while I was still traveling just to get the water, I really wasn't on it yet because I really needed my own machine to really feel that hydrogen in me and make it the most efficient. So, more acidic without it, even just going and getting it was better than not, but still not what I needed. So, during that period, still going to get the water, 2016, I step on stage and I do a dunk test and I weigh in on stage at 164.4 at 4% body fat. And I took second, and it was a great celebration for me, and I felt like I was in the best condition ever. So very good. And then the second part of this, which is so sweet, I did a show in 2017, which was my pro debut in April of 2017, and I had actually been drinking the water more from the machine, and actually, when I got on stage on that show, I was 164.6 at 3.8% body fat. So my lean muscle went up, but my body fat went down, and my age is still increasing. This is not something that's typical. The gentleman who did my hydrostatic weighing was very specific about that. You're going backwards. Most people put more body fat on and lose muscle over time with age. You're doing the opposite. What are you doing? And I told him about Kangen water. And he's like, whoa, maybe this is something I may have to try. And I'm like, you probably should do that. Then recently, even more recently, another success story of mine, which is I did another show like the 9th of this month.
What month is it?
It's June. It's June 9th was the show. And of course it's 2018. So that's pretty sweet because the 2016 was June as well. Same show but 2 years earlier. Anyways, so I got on stage this time weighing 154 pounds even. And then my body fat was down to 3.5. And I would have been 37 in 2016, I would have been 38 in 2017, now I'm 39 now. Again, Dunk Guy said, what? Seriously, why did I not take your business card in the first place? And I said, I don't know, here you go. And so now he wants information, and now we're talking, and so that's one success story I can say out of my own success story. As far as the fitness is concerned. Now, the other things I really want to mention about this water when I was on stage versus 16 versus now, which is incredible hydration factor. Like, staying lean and looking 2 times as heavy as you actually are because you have so much more cell volume, so much more vascularity, oxygen, rich nutrients, hydrogen pumping through you so you can actually have the energy through that hangry stage. I don't know what that is anymore. I don't get hangry anymore. I'm not tired. Ever. I don't get tired. Okay? I know how to rest and repose properly now. Thanks to my other paradigm shift, but that's another one. But this one is extraordinary. Never experienced anything like this ever, and all I can say is drink the water.
Dan, do you mind throwing out your phone number in case people want more info?
Sure, it's 425-623-2700.
And what's your email?
Email is abundantprosperity9.5@outlook.com.
Thanks, Dan, so much, and congratulations on all your success. We look forward to seeing way more of you coming up here.
Thank you very much.